I finally am live. Oh my God. Thank you, Jonesha, for I'm here waiting for you. I'm so sorry. I could not keep to my time. I was having some difficulties as in it has really been hectic for me today just to come on live. It has not been easy. Thank you for waiting, Jonesha. I really appreciate you. So, as we all know, today's topic, I'm really fully prepared and I have my notes with me. I will be talking about what couples complain the most in marriages. So, my first thing on my list, what many marriages or many couple has really been complaining about is cheating and keeping late nights. In a situation where you see the wives complaining about their husbands keeping late nights or the husband cheating on them, like a lot of marriages, a lot of people are really complaining about that topic, or about that number one key, where you see wives complaining about their husbands cheating and keeping late nights. So that's our number one thing, what couples really complain about most in their marriages. So number two is dirtiness. Ah, that one, as in you can even use that alone to chase your husband out from the house. You hear some men going out, some men leaving their home because the home is not well kept, is because the home is dirty, and maybe they are tired of complaining and they have been complaining. So I think that's number two key, or number two complaints I've heard too many couples, like too many married men complaining about. You understand? Dirtiness. And the number three point here is not appreciative. When you see the men complaining, ah, that I bought my wife so thing, or maybe the wife bought the husband something and the husband did not appreciate it. That one is really common. That one is really common, as in it's really common. So it's really annoying. Like many marriages, many couple complaining about their wife or their husband not being appreciative. Like you buy them something, they will just see it as nothing. They will not appreciate it even when you are pleasing them. Thank you very much, Janisha. Say said my beautiful host. Thank you for coming to my LS. Please don't forget to give your beautiful host a thumbs up, and key in or tell me what you think about today's topic. I have some points that I'm trying to bring out that I'm listing out already. So tell me what you really think about today's topic. And the first number one point, because you missed out on it, is what couples really complain the most in marriages. Is number one point on my list is cheating and keeping late nights. Number two is dirtiness. You see men complaining about their wife cannot keep the house clean and all that. So number two on my list is dirtiness. So number three is not being appreciative. Like when you get your wife something or you get your husband something, they will see it very common. They'll see it as a normal thing. They don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate losing. They don't appreciate things you do for them. You understand? Even when you see a woman trying to please her husband, trying to do everything, even when they are trying to play the role as a man and a woman in the house, the man will still not appreciate the wives. Or you see the men trying to make the home okay, trying to make the home very comfortable, and still the woman will see it that like the men are not doing anything. So it is totally wrong. And I've heard too many men, too many women complaining about this very topic, and sorry, this very one that I've listed that not being appreciative is so wrong. So the fourth one on our list is late preparation of meals. Like your husband will go out, come back from work, you will just be there. Maybe that's when you start fixing dinner, or maybe that's when you start fixing food for your husband. No, it is wrong. Not like I'm saying, because I don't know, maybe you might have other things doing before then. Maybe you might have other things, maybe keep taking care of the kids or other things doing. But I just feel late dinner it's not really nice. You understand? Because I feel there are some men that don't like eating at night, and some will just end up like, if they are used to it, they'll just feel okay. Before I get to the house, let me just branch somewhere and eat, because they are used to that late night meal that you always give to them. So I just feel, if you are a wife or you are a lady, or you are doing that, please, I just feel you should just try and meet up. I know the wives are trying to keep take care of the kids and all that. So I just feel we should just try more to just avoid that late night, that's not late preparation of meals. Okay, John Nation, women don't like man staying late out. Yes, that's the point. You understand? Women don't really like it when their men stays out. But to the men, they'll think the women are trying to monitor their life, or trying to control them. But it is totally wrong. Not like the women are trying to control the men. It's just that when the men are out there, we the wives in the house will not be comfortable, or will not be comfortable that our husbands are outside. You understand? Not like we want to control their lives, not like we want to keep them at home with us, but we just feel we just have this concern in us, like to know if our men are really in a safe hand, if our men are safe. That's why sometimes when the men goes out, you see the wives calling, like we are calling them to come home. We just want to know if they are okay wherever there is. We just want to know if they are nice, if they are okay, like if they are really doing well. But sometimes when you start calling, the men will think, this woman have started calling me again, this woman can disturb somebody. But no, she's actually calling just to know if you are okay. You understand? So the fifth one on my list is making and keeping bad friends. That one is really causing problems in marriages, and too many people are complaining. The wife, you see this guy is like a bad influence to your husband or to my husband. But then you complain to your husband, tell your husband, I don't like this friendship. I just feel, not like you are telling the man, not like you are stopping him for moving, or not like you are telling him not to go out with this person, but you are trying to even you're trying to prevent him from too many things, because even if he's going out with this person, he should just try and limit it. Because even there's a saying that says, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Because even if you are a nice person, imagine a someone that is not a thief making friends or hanging out with a thief. The day they will catch that thief, or the day anything will happen to that guy, everybody will point a finger at you also. Okay, everybody will point a finger at you also. John naturals, sometimes it's because they are feeling lonely. Ah, sometimes the men are feeling lonely, really. You cannot be feeling lonely when you have your wife in the house. When you have, I understand that sometimes you really want to hang out with the guys. Like the men, sometimes they want to go out, like they'll just want to go out with the guys, as in men outing, or guys, the guys things, they like doing the guys things, which is normal. But you cannot be in your house and be and lonely and stay and tell me you are lonely, or you cannot be in your house and you be lonely, because there are too many things to do in the house. Okay, I mean the women. Okay, yeah, women, if you talk about being lonely, I can understand for the women, but that does not mean you should start keeping bad friends, or that does not mean you start acting or start doing otherwise. You understand? If you are lonely, there are too many things that you can keep yourself busy with. You have, that is why we have our phones. You can go online, you can read books, you can do other things apart from you hanging out with wrong friends or taking advice from wrong friends. So it is really wrong. You understand? Fine, everybody is lonely. Sometimes at some point of our life we can be lonely, trust me. Sometimes I just feel, I don't know about other women, maybe because me, I'm very used to being on my own. I'm very used to staying indoors, so I don't know about other people. But for me, being lonely, I don't think being lonely can really make you or push you to make friends with everybody you just see on the streets. I just feel you should choose your friends. Especially when you make friends with somebody and your husband tells you, I don't like this friend. Or you tell your wife, or your wife tells you, I don't like this friend. Not like they are telling us or telling you to stop following that friend. They are only telling you to limit the things you guys do together or the way you move with that person. So I don't know if I answered your question, nature. I don't know if I answered your question, but that's just my own understanding, and that's how I see the making and keeping bad friends. To me, that's what I feel is being lonely is not a guarantee for you to keep a friend that is not good for your image. Trust me. Then the number 7 or 6 on my list. Okay, let me see what you have to say again. To me, I don't like two friends. Exactly, exactly. You don't keep friends. It's not really advisable. It's not really advisable to have lots of friends. It's not really advisable. Sometimes you just have to make your wife, your husband, your friend. You understand? So you don't need to start keeping too many friends before you know you are before you find happiness, or before you think you are being happy or something. To me, it's not advisable because I don't even like keeping friends at all. Talk less of more of keeping many friends or having lots of friends. No, I can't do with that, because when you start keeping that kind of friends now, gossiping and other things will start coming out, which is not really nice. So number 6 on my list is good sex and lack of romantic approach. Yes, some people, because they are married, they don't look good anymore. They don't look attractive to their husbands anymore. Even when even when the man, or when they want to make love, they just feel is stress. I don't know, maybe because they've had a tough day, like a busy day, and maybe at night they might be very tired, and you see the men want to make love or anything. In that situation, you'll be very tired because you've been busy with, imagine the one, women that are working, then you still have the kids to take care of, you still have the house to take care of, so it's not really easy. You understand? Except maybe you have a husband that is really supporting you, that's really supporting you. You understand? So it's not really easy for the women. Too much friends. Too much friends is totally wrong. It's an error to keep too many friends. But if it's something you can deal with, it's fine. Is I think it's an individual something, because too many people like keeping friends. Why some people don't like friends? Some have just one or two friends. But when it's too much, I just feel there should be a limit. There should be a limit to everything. You understand? There should be a limit. So that one is out of it. So then, okay, I was talking about the good sex and lack of romantic approach. You see, because you see men, maybe when they were dating, their sex life was really good. Their sex life was something else. You understand? Then once they are married, the sex life drops, like will just drop down. You find out that you people are not even enjoying sex together anymore. You find out that you people are not romantic, as in you people are no longer being, like, you are not being romantic anymore. You are not, I don't know how to place it. So too many marriages are suffering for this very particular topic. You see some men, they can't satisfy their wives anymore, and some women, they don't even feel the sex anymore, because the man feels, okay, this one is my wife, you understand? I don't have to go deep. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. Maybe before you guys got married, you guys were having rough sex. Then because you're married to her now, you just feel, okay, she's my property, she's my this. I just want to take it gentle with her. But you're forgetting that this lady or this person was someone that really loved it raw before you guys got married. Or this is her kind, the way she liked her sex before you guys got married. Simply because you're married does not change it. I just feel if you just continue the way you guys started it, you understand? So when you're doing that, you find out that you are no longer satisfying each other, and you are not physically attracted to each other anymore. You understand? So it is really bad. And too many marriages right now are really suffering for this. You understand? So that's another topic, another point. So we still have gossip. One of the thing that couple complains the most in marriages again is gossiping and backbiting. You see your husband will go to work and come back. The wife will not cook, or the wife will not prepare the meals. You see your wife gossiping with maybe neighbors, or talking with people that are not really important, doing things that are not relevant, gossiping, or moving from one house to the other, making friends from one house to the other, gossiping from one house to the other. Too many people are complaining about that, and it is wrong, it is bad. You understand? But I feel, okay, Janesha, I really appreciate you for coming to my LS today. Thanks very much. Sex life is one of the biggest problem in marriage. So I'm telling you, my brother, the thing is just too much lately. Like, it's just too much. Okay, you see some men. I will tell you, some men have not even kissed their wife for a very long time. You understand? I'll tell you, some women have not really some men have not really been satisfying their wives for a very long time. But the wife would don't want to complain, because even when you complain, I think I know of someone that the man was not really satisfying, and she has to tell him that this thing you're doing, like, I'm no longer enjoying our sex life. I'm no longer enjoying this thing. The next thing the man said to her was that, are you a prostitute? Do you understand? How will you tell me I don't satisfy you? Okay, this These are things that many women are suffering in their marriages, but they cannot even say it out. You understand? This time maybe they'll go behind the man's back and start complaining to their friends and start complaining to people. You understand? Start complaining to people, but they can't even say this to their husbands. Why the husband, even if the wife does not satisfy them, some feel I can still go out and I can still catch my cruise outside. I can still go out and get a girlfriend that can satisfy me. So you can go out and satisfy yourself. What about the wife that is in the house? What about the wife that is in the house? How do you expect her to satisfy her own self? So it is, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about this topic. This very one is so common lately, and people are really complaining. So the thing, I don't know. I just feel every man or every woman, every married couple should find time and ask their wives or their husbands, or ask their wife or husband if they are really satisfying each other sexually. Because trust me, I feel 80% of marriages are going through this problem. You understand? There are some people after giving birth to their kids, you see their husband staying away from them. You see their husbands staying away from them without touching them. And it's wrong. It's wrong. And again, another thing that couple really complain about is quarrel. When I mean quarrel, does not mean the husband and wife always quarrel or always having issues. No. There are some women, there are some women they like quarreling naturally. Their hobby, they derive joy in quarreling with people. They enjoy quarreling with people. Do you understand? And in that situation, no man will want to see his wife quarreling and fighting with, or quarreling and fighting around. I think I have someone that has really been complaining that the wife always quarrel with people. Even when he tells her it's okay, she wants to transfer aggression. She wants to fight with him. You understand? That she quarrels over little things, things that you're supposed to overlook, things that you're supposed to see as nothing. You quarrel, you fight over every little thing. You understand? So many marriages are really suffering for that. I just feel because they don't have any choice. They just have to accept the wives. They just have to accept them the way they see or the way the wife is. And the next thing you see, they'll start going out, start having girlfriends, start keeping or start doing things that they feel gives them joy. And there are some women they pick offense, quarrel over every little thing in the house. If your husband tells you this, you tell what the husband will even say, Jack, you start fighting, you start quarreling. So even with that, the man can easily go out. And this likewise men, there are some men that quarrels like women. So when some men quarrel like women, like they see every little thing and they pick offense with every little thing. I swear, too many things are really happening in this marriage. Too many things. And I feel everybody is just trying to make his or her marriages work. Because trust me, if everybody has to come out to tell you what they are facing in their homes. Okay, so that's it. Then the next thing on my list is wastefulness. Wastefulness, whereby you waste things. You know, okay, if I want to cook, I want to prepare rice, and you know, 2 cups of rice will be enough for everybody in the house. You still go and cook like 5 cups, knowing you guys cannot finish that. Then the next day or later you trash them, forgetting it's someone that is providing the money, forgetting that it's someone that is buying those things. So I don't know, wastefulness, wasting things that you don't, as in wasting things that you ought to manage. You're supposed to take care of. You waste them, or you see some things that you're supposed to protect. You just feel okay because I'm not the one providing. I don't care because I'm not the one doing it. I'm not the one buying it. So you have to waste things anyhow. You see the men, they might they might complain. They might tell you once or twice. But trust me, they'll get tired of complaining. They'll get tired of talking. So I just feel everything here is not just the men or just the women. I think it's for both parties, for the men and for the women. Ah, okay. John Nation said sex no. Okay, sex is marriage. Life, well done, ma. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jonisha. I really appreciate you for coming to my LS. I really appreciate you for coming. So we still have a lot of things to talk about. You understand? Too many things that people are really going through in their marriages. Another thing again is not giving a helping hand in the house. Not giving a helping hand. You see your wife, she'll take care of the kids. She'll do the school runs. She'll take care of the house. Then you, the man, you just be bossing around as the head of the house. You just feel it's a duty. You just feel it's none of my business. Why would I be helping out in the house? Is a responsibility. No, it's not a responsibility. You guys should be doing the things together. Do the things together. So I don't know. First thing is cheating, keeping late nights. I've talked about that. Talk about dirtiness. We've talked about not being appreciative. Talking about making and keeping bad friends. Tell me what you think about today's topic. Talked about what couples complain the most in marriages. Cheating and keeping late nights. I've talked about that. Dirtiness. I've talked about that. Not appreciative. When your husband or your wife will buy you something, you see them as nothing. You will not appreciate them. You understand? Then late preparation of meals. Eating late. Preparing your meals very late. It is wrong. Making and keeping bad friends. Good sex and lack of romantic approval. Gossip and backbiting. Quarreling, wastefulness, and not giving a helping hand. So if you think you still have other that you want to add to our list, feel free. Let's talk about it and let's discuss about it. So fine, I'm still here. I'm not really a marriage counselor, not like I'm telling every woman to to be as in to be like me. I'm not saying I'm like a perfect wife. You understand? Because I feel everybody no like there's no perfect person. You understand? There's no perfect person, but I just feel these are the major keys. Like I've heard, trust me, I've heard too many couples, too many people complaining about this thing, too many complaining about these things. So these are the things that couples really complain about in their marriages. So feel free, drop your tell me what you think, other things that you feel that you want to contribute to this. We are still here on live, so tell me what you think and let's talk about it. I'm here, and again, those men keeping late nights, I've said it before. Very interesting, man. Thank you, John Nation. Very interesting, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you for coming to my LS. I really appreciate you for the love always. You are really trying for me. I really appreciate you. Is is a good God that will bless you for me because I don't have anything to give to you. It's just God that will bless you for me. So let's talk about things you think people are facing in their marriages because these ones are really, really common, really, really common, and people are really complaining. And in a situation where a woman will give birth, the husband will not touch her. The husband will see her as I don't know if it's just in this country. I don't know if it's just this country that I'm seeing those things. I don't know. I just feel I don't know. If I really want to talk about this thing, I'll talk about this topic till tomorrow. You see some men leaving the house because the house is dirty. You see some women they could like they like they can't even take care of themselves or look good, smell well for their husbands. Not like the money is not there, but even some women are just too lazy to even have their bath. Sorry to say, but trust me, there are women like that are very lazy to have their bath, like to take their bath. There are some women like that. So imagine your husband will leave the house, comes back from work, you just be looking dirty. The house is not well kept. Every man, everybody will get tired. Then when the man start misbehaving, you tell yourself, it's cheating, or maybe someone wants to collect my husband. But you're forgetting, or you're forgetting that you're the one that chased this person outside. And trust me, there are some men that don't like dirtiness. If you are dirty, you irritate them. There are some men that cannot stand a dirty environment. You understand? So imagine you getting married as a man that cannot stand a dirty environment, or someone that is dirty, and you later got married or get married to a dirty woman. You'll be running away from your house. Yes, you'll be running away from your house because the place will be irritating you. And again, not just that, there are some men, even if the woman keep the house clean, they will just come, turn the house upside down for the woman. Okay, simple instruction. If I keep this thing here, if I'm keeping this thing here, fine. If you want to make use of it and return it back. It's as simple as that. But no, instead, some men will still go. You understand? The women would get tired of complaining also. So I just feel this thing is not something that will just finish, or that will just stop overnight. I think I just feel it will take time. I just feel you just need to communicate with each other. I just feel you need to talk things out for it to work out. Cheating, cheating. Okay, Janisha said you are right. Thank you very much, Janisha. Welcome back. I just feel if you feel your wife or your husband is not trying, cheating is not the way forward. I just feel you should talk to each other. Communication matters a lot when it comes to marriage. You guys should communicate. If you know he's not doing this thing right, some men or some women, okay, fine, you know your husband is doing this thing that you don't like. The next person you feel you want to talk to is a friend. Trust me, even the friend you are talking to, you don't even know how a marriage is even going. You don't even know what she's even facing in her marriage. And trust me, some people are good in pretending. They'll tell you, me, I cannot take it. Oh, if it's my husband, I will not take that rubbish. My sister, they will take it. Okay, let me. Janesha said, Amen. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Ah, I don't really understand that, but it's cool. You understand? You talk to your friends that will not tell you their own problems, that will not give you the best solution to your problem. Instead, it's not all friends you talk to, trust me. Same thing with the men. It's not all friends you talk to. That's how you carry your family problems to go tell your friends, like your male friends. They'll tell you, no, me in my house, I'm the Lord in my house. My wife will not try it with me. My wife will not try that with me. But when you go to his house, you will see maybe the wife is even the one controlling the man. Yes, it happens. There are some men that will tell you my wife will not try. If you find out that the wives are even beating them in their own house, then you will not go talk to your friend, come back to your home and start facing your woman, or start facing your wife like she's the worst wife. But if truly your friend really wants to open up to you and tell you this is what I'm going through in my marriage, you will even appreciate your own wife. So I just feel marriage is really difficult. But the best thing or the best person to take your problems to it's is God. Just put it into prayers. Janisha said, I don't like that one. Yes, it's very bad. It's very bad. Instead of you to tell anybody your problem, tell God. Tell God, pray. That's why I don't keep friends. Because there are some friends you keep that will want to end or destroy your marriage. You understand? They will tell you or they will advise you things they don't even do in their marriages. They will advise you and they'll tell you things they don't even do in their own marriages. Then you think you are getting a good advice. You think you are someone is advising you nicely. You want to put it to work. You understand? Imagine a friend telling you to leave your marriage. Why they are still in their own marriages, taking shit or taking trash from their own husbands. But they will never come out to tell you. So I just feel if you feel you're having anything in your marriages or in your marriage, the best person to talk to is God. He's the only one that will never betray you for anything. He's the only one that will never start gossiping about your issues. Okay, Janisha said, I love woman to always take care of them body because I love doing everything. Wow, that's so nice, Janisha. That's so nice of you. And you must be a very good husband. That's so nice. Yeah, that's not talking about. As a woman, you look so unkept. You don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of yourself. You just feel okay because I am married, because I've started having kids. I don't I mean I'm old. You get like what am I doing guy for again now? Who am I No, you still need to do guy for your husband. You still need to look good. You still need to take care of yourself. Because you're married does not mean you cannot do guy, you cannot go places, you cannot live your life. Marriage does not change anything about your life. It's just for you to build a family. Still look good, still go for your jobs, still go for your workouts, still live your life. You understand? You don't expect when you be in the house always tying wrapper, always looking tattered, always looking old to your husband. You're not looking sexy, not looking attractive. And you think the man will go out and you see those girls that are looking very attractive and you don't want to talk to them. Fine, that does not guarantee that even if you look good or not, your husband will not cheat if he really wants to cheat. No, it doesn't change anything. But at least it's better. Even when the side chick or even when the girlfriends outside see you, they were like, the wife is fine, the wife is looking good. Now you just look some women, even outside the house, you see them, they'll just dress anyhow and go out. Okay, I just want to rush and get something. Even if you are rushed to get something, at least come on, try and look good. Because you don't know who you will meet on your way. You understand? Because me, since I got married, I've not seen some certain persons like, because I'm this kind of person that always stay indoors. Most of my business, everything is online. My job is indoors. Sure you get. So I hardly go out. So there are some people I've not seen since I got married. So whenever I'm going out, I always have this mentality like, okay, what if I see someone now that I've not seen for a very long time? I'm not even doing it because I'm doing it for my husband or anything. I'm doing it for myself. Because in Nigeria, they have this mentality. If you're not looking good, they'll feel you're suffering in your marriage. They'll feel your husband cannot take care of you. So I always have that mentality whenever I'm going out. I'll just tell myself, okay, yeah, okay, maybe I don't want to wear wig, or maybe I don't want to do my makeup. Like, okay. And what if you go out now, you just see someone that you've not seen for a very long time? With that alone, it will motivate me to look good. Understand? Because I've bumped into too many persons I've not seen a very long time, maybe in the market or I went to buy something. I will just meet them. They'll just tell me, what's up? Longest time, oh, you, how's your family? I said, fine. How's your husband? Fine. You're really looking good, oh. Okay, imagine that very day, I just decide to, okay, let me just go out because I want to go out or because I'm going to the market, I don't want to look good. Then I just bump into someone that I've not seen for a very long time. The person will just feel, we Nigerians now, our mentality, this one suffer one kill out. Even if you are not suffering, even if you are okay. So I would really advise as a woman, I know when you give birth, your body changes. I know too many things change about you. But try and always look good. Try and always look attractive for your husband. Try and always look good for your husband. So that is it. And again, since I only have John Nation on my live stream today, thank you very much, John Nation, for stopping or for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate. That is why you need to be careful who we listen to. Exactly, it's not every advice you take from friends. It's not every advice you take from friends because some advice are not worth it. You understand? Some advice are not worth it. I could remember when I had issues. There's one time I had issues with my husband. I have too many friends. Not like I have too many friends, but I think I have one or two persons that I talked that knew about it. And the next thing, you see some telling me, ah, I beg, not go back to the marriage. Not go back, Jerry. You understand? What's there? This one do this one do that. Some will still call me, they'll tell me, babe, no one is perfect. How are you sure that if you leave now, the one you are going will be 100% perfect? How are you sure that if you leave now, the one you enter will not be bad or will not be worse than this one? You understand? So I not like I told them, okay, I'll do this or I'll not do it. That's when you have to your wisdom or you have to do your own calculation. You don't take all every advice everybody give to you. So I have to pray. I prayed about it, and then I followed my heart. I told myself that truly, yeah, there is no perfect home out there. You understand? Fine, it's not a bed of roses. You just have to make it work. I told myself, even the thing that caused the issue, it was from the fault is from me. I just have to admit the fact that the fault came from me. But some of my friends will not see it that way. You don't know if those people are even jealous. You don't know if those people are even facing or what they are even going through in their own marriages. But they are still in their own marriages. But they'll come out and tell you to leave your own. You see some women, my husband is cheating. Me, I will never take it. I will kill him and the girl. My dear, is a lie. Their husbands are cheating. The women even like they knows that their husband are cheating. They cannot even do anything. They are still there worshiping the men. But when they come out, they'll tell you, I will kill him. I will kill him and the girl. It's a lie. Then you now you go to your house and start facing your own husband. Maybe you find out that your husband is cheating, or maybe you saw something, blah blah blah, and all that. Start acting with what that lady or what your friend said. Meanwhile, your friend is telling you what she cannot do in her own marriages. In her own marriage rather. So So I don't know. I just feel you don't listen to all advice from friends if you really want your marriage to work. And if your husband or your wife is really complaining about something, please try and change. Try and see reasons we have. You know, women, we are very emotional. We are very soft. You understand? Like, I don't really like complaining too much. I don't ever others. I don't complain too much. I don't like nagging. I just overlook things. I don't take things personal. I don't see things as something that, okay, fine, this thing is like this, I must do or I must say it. No. And it's not everything you see you talk. It's not everything you see you complain, you nag about. There are some things that you don't have to quarrel about. Just fix it. Just fix it. You understand? Is a good the nation said is a woman to it is good. It's good a woman to always looking different and sexy. That's the point. That's the point. Thank you, John Nation, for your contribution. I really appreciate you. You see some women after giving birth or after getting married, they'll just start living themselves like they'll tell you, ah, me, who are they do guy for again now? Me, I don't have that time, I beg, I beg. I have the house to take care of, I have the kids to take care of. No. You can still take care of the kids, you can still take care of the house, and you still look good. You understand? Some people that will tell you, ah, me, I don't have money, I beg. I don't have this the little money that I have. See, even if you don't have money, you can still buy cheap things and still look good and look sexy for your husband. You understand? I just feel, I don't know, this topic is just, ah, it's really a very wild topic. You understand? I just feel you don't take advice from everyone or from friends, and mind the people you talk to. Mind the people you take your problems to. Not everybody that will solve your problems for you. Not everybody that will that will give you advice that will help you. Trust me, some people don't mind. Some people want to destroy your home. You see that peace of mind you have in your marriage, you see that thing, that joy you have in your marriage. Trust me, there are so many people out there that are not happy, that just want to see you cry. So imagine you taking your problems now to that kind of person that, okay, see, I'm having this kind of problem. I think my husband is cheating. And what do you expect that kind of person to tell you? The person will tell you, ah, really? If he's cheating, then leave him now. What kind of nonsense is that? Me, my husband will not try it. Or you hear women saying, ah, okay, my husband does not give me money for food. Or my husband keep late nights. Or my husband is beating me, or domestic violence and all that. Fine. The only advice you give to that person is that just try, put it into prayers. Because if you really want your marriage to work, you put it into prayer, you communicate with each other. Put it into prayer. Some friends you're talking to are like the devil in a human form. Some friends don't want that joy, that peace, that happiness you have in your home. Some friends don't want it. Trust to start talking to everyone. And please, the men should try and always give a happy hand, because trust me, the work is not easy for the women. Everyone everyone have different issues in marriage. Yes, Jonisha, natural nature, right? Thanks for this comment. Everyone has issues in their marriage, but you see, everyone is trying to make it work. It's not everybody that will come and complain. You understand? It's not everybody that will come and start telling people about their problems in their home. You understand? So everyone has problem in their marriages. Some might be some might be domestic violence where their husbands are beating or where the wives are beating the men, while some might be a cheating husband where the men flirt, sleep around with girls, while some the men don't take care of the family. Like the men don't provide for the home. In this situation, is the wife or the woman that will be doing everything for the home, that will provide and take care of the home. You understand? So everybody has their own problem or problems in marriages. Why some women will tell you their husband does not support them, their husband does not support them in the house chores, doesn't support them in taking care of their children, of the kids and all that. So it is really, really annoying. You understand? And you see some men saying since they started having kids, the wife has shift her love, or has transferred and all the love and attention to their kids. I feel they have this mother and child connection, but the men sometimes get jealous that the women does not have their time anymore. So I don't know. Those That one is another thing that men complains a lot. They'll tell you, since my wife has started having children, she doesn't have my time anymore. She has shifted or transferred all the love to the kids. I believe it is normal, and that's like the joy or the bond of a mother and a child. So I feel it's normal, but I don't know. But too many men are really complaining about it. So that is just it. So too many things going through, or too many things happening in marriages. So everybody has their issue. Trust me, there's no perfect home out there. Even if there is perfect, at least there must be something. You understand? And the most important thing is that is for us to make our marriages work. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to what your friend has to say. Trust me, if a friend or anybody comes to you and tells you your husband is cheating, tell the person, thank you. Thank you, my husband is cheating. I know. Thank you. Don't welcome gossip to your home. John Nation said their husbands are doing worse too. Exactly, they are doing worse, but they will never come out and tell you this is what my husband is doing. No, they will never come out and tell you. You understand? They will never come out and tell you. They will instead they'll tell you, if you tell them I think my husband is cheating, they'll tell you, my sister, me I cannot take it oh. If it's my husband, I will just kill am that girl. And if you check very well, their husbands are even doing worst. So my advice to all women out there, all couples like men and women, please don't take advice from everybody. You understand? Even some pastors can still break your home. Even some pastors, hi Chris Streetwise, thanks for coming. Hi Chris Streetwise, thanks for coming. Please give your host a thumbs up. If you've not given me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. So you've really missed a lot, Chris Streetwise. I was actually talking about what couples complain the most in marriages. You understand? You like we've gone far and you really missed a lot. And I have my book and I listed some points out. And on my list, number one point is cheating and keeping late nights. Number two is dirtiness. You know, some women can be dirty. You understand? Imagine a man that is very neat getting married to a woman that is dirty and that doesn't know how to keep herself clean or keep the house clean. You understand? So that one is really a big problem that people are really complaining about. So then we still have not being appreciative, whereby you buy something for your wife or your husband buy or your wife buy something for you, you don't appreciate, or even when you do things for them, they don't see it like you've done anything for them. You understand? So not being appreciative is another one. And we still have making and keeping bad friends. You know, when you're married, you don't have to take advice from all your friends. You don't have to keep wrong friends, because there's even a saying that said, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. You understand? So that one is another one. So we have too many on the list. I don't know how to start explaining them again, but I feel you can still tell us what you think about things that you think couples are really complaining about in their marriages. So I don't know if you have any points. Me, I've listed my points already. Another one is gossip and backbiting. Another one is quarreling. You know, there are some people that like quarreling. Another one is wastefulness. Another one is not giving a helping hand in the house. So if you know you have another this thing to contribute to it, so feel free to bring in your opinion. Let's know what you think and all that. So I'll say, don't take advice from everybody, and don't take your problems to everyone. Mind the people you talk to, mind the people you complain to, because not everybody that is happy with your marriage, not everybody that is happy with you. And mind you, it's not everybody that is laughing with you that wish you well. Not everybody that is laughing or smiling with you that wants the best for you. There are some people that smile with you behind your back, they are like devil himself. So just make sure you keep your problems to yourself, talk to God, or better still, talk to your spiritual father. But even with my last experience, I feel it's not even every spiritual father you talk to, because I don't know. I don't want to criticize or I don't want to judge any man of God right now, because there are some man of God that will think they are helping you, but trust me, they are actually destroying your home. Yes, they are destroying your home. They are not helping you. You understand? So mind the people you talk to if you really want your marriage to work, and always be sorry, always apologize when you know you are totally wrong. Stop 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 acting, or stop being acting like you are the man that you cannot apologize, you cannot say you are sorry. Trust me, sorry really goes a very long way. And please try and appreciate your women, and the women try and appreciate the men, because trust me, everybody is really trying. Everybody is really trying. You understand? So it's only God that will see everyone through. So just try, talk to God, pray about it, and be good. So, guys, I'm still waiting for your comments. Still waiting for you guys. If you have anything to contribute to it, let me know so we know. Let me know what you think, because I've listed my own points out. So let me know what you think. All right, guys. I just feel we've had enough for today's topic. So at least now you know too many things that couples complain about in marriages. So try and make it work. Try and make it work. There is no perfect home out there. It's just everyone is just struggling and trying to make it work. So guys, I really appreciate you all for coming to my LS. And for those that missed out on this LS, please try and drop your comments below, so people can still learn from it. So that people can still learn from others. Like, because right here is just from me. These ones are just from me. So I believe with with other comments, things will really work where people will understand or more, because I believe everybody have different experience. You understand? So I don't know. I think I've had enough for today. And please, thanks for coming to my LS. Thank you guys from John Nation and Great Streetwise. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. So my LS has come to an end. I will see you guys on my next live stream. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop your what you think about, like, what couple complains the most in marriages. What you think? Oh, Chris Streetwise said I'm here. You are here. I've been here. I've not been seeing you. Now that I'm about going off, I've been waiting for you to come and tell us what you think, to drop your comments and all that, but you were not here. So I don't know. You can still drop your comments if you want, but I feel we've had enough for today. So I'll be going off. I'm still here, okay, streetwise. So if you know you still want to drop your comment, I'm waiting. At least let me just take your own comments before I go off. So guys, tell me, oh, if you still have other things that you feel many couples are complaining about in their marriages. I've listed all my points. So if you think you still have other topic, or sorry, other you mind me, Jerry, not other topic, other things that you feel couples are really complaining about, please let me know. So we'll talk about that one also. All right, guys. I think this is where I have to call it. I have to end it. So, Chris Twice, drop your comments below. I'm going to see it hopefully later. So, guys, it was nice having you guys. Bye. I'll see you guys on my next live stream. Oh, Chris Streetwise, don't do this to me. I'm about going off. Women needs to know how to eat. Number one. Really? I didn't see that one coming. No. When you say women needs to know how to eat, in which aspect? Is it how to eat publicly or how to eat in the house? Or do you feel some women are eating too much? Which of them? I don't understand. This one you said women need to know how to eat. Or you feel some women are eating too much? Oh my god, women need to know how to eat. No, to eat number one. You are laughing now. You just want to pull my legs, abi. I want to know now. Is it that the women should not eat too much or what? Janisha, Chris, streetwise, leave me, jare. I don't want to laugh. This is you are just looking for trouble. I know. Eh? You're just looking for trouble. So I've heard you. So women, Chris Streetwise said you guys should need to know how to eat. Yes, Chris Streetwise said you guys need to know how to eat. Number one. So you need to know how to eat. I don't know if it's the quantity of the food you are eating, or I don't know if I don't just know, but he just said you women should need to know how to eat. So that was a another one. So thanks for sharing your thoughts, Chris Streetwise. So thanks for coming to my LS. Please don't forget to give your host a thumbs up. I'm going off right now. Thanks very much. I really appreciate you guys for coming. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on my next LS. Thanks for the love. Give me a thumbs up. And in case you still have any comments, just drop it below. We'll see it later. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all.